Debbie Sue. Hello, my friend Debbie Sue. Hey, everybody. Debbie Sue says, I'll just be listening quietly in the background today. Debbie Sue, I appreciate that so much. That's so thoughtful of you. Java Hunter, hey, my friend. And Max, hey, y'all. Hey, it's so good to see everybody. Somebody let me know if you can see me and hear me okay. Max or Jay, do that for me because my girl Debbie Sue is listening quietly in the background. It is a beautiful day here in Northeast Tennessee. Last week it was cold. This week it's just chilly. I have 3 friends with me. Oh, thank you, Jay. Oh, my gosh. Hey, Edward. Oh, Bello. Max's new way of saying hello is Bello. Bello, Max. Edward, my digital son, how are you, sweetheart? My head looks so big. I'm going to move this back a little bit. Edward, it's so good to see you, my boy. I was hoping that you might come on. How are you? I was thinking that I would be all wrapped up in quilts again today, but as I said, it's just chilly, not cold. Everybody say bello to my friend Max, who has decided that bello is better than hello in his world. So bello, Max. Edward, it's really, really great to see you. Batman is Edward, my digital son. Oh, Jay the Hunter, you're dying of the heat here. Jay, it's just typical December weather here in Tennessee right now. I'm just wearing a light jacket. The scarf is just for an ensemble. It's not really for warmth. So it's not bad at all here today. And as you can see, the sky is as blue as a robin's egg. I think there's snow in the forecast for tomorrow. I didn't look it up, but somebody told me there was. There is. Hello, Sally, darling. Oh, you could not get my live to open up for you. So it finally opened up, I guess, since you're here? I hope. Well, thank you. I'm so glad you're here. And Sally, my digital son, Edward, is here. Hi, Snipex. I think you're new, and it's really good to have you. Sally, Max has decided that he's going to say bello instead of hello. So if you see that, that's what's going on. Edward, you can bring any kind of vibes to my live that you want to bring. We are always, especially Sally and I and Debbie Sue, we are very, very glad to hear about you. Safat Rahman, I am Paula in Northeast Tennessee, and we're just chatting today. No hi, only bello, yes. See, Edward, Sally is so very glad to see you. And Debbie Sue is listening quietly in the background, Edward. She had surgery recently and is still recovering. So she is listening quietly in the background, but won't be commenting much today because she needs to rest. Let's see, Bitcoin thoughts. I don't have any Bitcoin thoughts. But if you want to share your Bitcoin thoughts here, you're welcome to. And Max said, here it's as cold as Antarctica. Oh, my goodness. I guess I'm pretty fortunate then that it's not that cold here. Rhonda! Hey, Rhonda. How are you, friend? I got to read my boy Edward's message. I really don't want to bring sad vibes into your stream, but you're just not doing good. I understand. We all understand. You took one more loss in your life, and honestly, this has got to be the absolute worst year I've ever had. And if you don't want to answer this on the live, please don't. But are you saying you had an additional loss other than your precious girl? And if that's a personal question, I totally understand. I'm so sorry to hear that. It has been a terrible year for you. And I so hope and pray that your 2026 is a jillion times better than your 2025. And I know that Sally and all my friends here join me in hoping that for you. Mark Travis. Oh, Mark Travis. If been on Saudi. Okay. Mark Travis says retirement will be full retirement age in 7 years. You and your wife. Well, Mark Travis, that is exciting. I just turned 61 in October, and I worked for the public school system. So my years of service and my age together made me eligible to retire at 60. If I would have worked longer, obviously I'd be having more money in retirement, but I wanted the time, okay? I wanted the time, so I retired a year ago, actually. Let's see, which country? Safa Rahman, I'm in the United States of America, my love. Where are you? Mark, I'm pretty far from Graceland. I think I'm about 8 hours from Graceland. I live in a small town in the very northeast tip of the state of Tennessee. And would you believe I'm a Tennessean from birth, but I've never been to Graceland? Shocking, right? I'm an Elvis fan, but I've never been to Graceland. Q at 60 plus and Sophie. Hey, friend. Mark Travis is in Michigan. I bet it is cold there. Very cold. Herbie 66. Herbie 66, I'm not going to answer that question. And I'm sure you probably know that already. Mitsu edits. No one has ever said that. Thank you. That's a lovely compliment. Oh no, Edward, you lost your dog Olive. I lost my dog Olive just 4 days ago. She was only 5, a beautiful golden retriever. She had some underlying heart issues. I feel terrible. Oh, Edward, my heart goes out to you. And I know everyone here on the channel. I know Q's heart goes out to you. She has her little Sophie. I think everyone in my core tribe has a pet or more than one pet. So our hearts go out to you and our prayers as well. That is another huge loss, Edward. Edward, I love you, and I so hope and pray that 2026 is a better year for you. My love, my digital son. Yes, Rhonda, Max has decided that bellow is better than hello for him. Let's see. Yes, so sad about that. Oh my goodness, Sally, which dog was that? For guess how many days? How many days, Sally? Hey, Deb and Mike, how are you? Deb and Mike, I was so frustrated. Was it yesterday when you had a premiere, or was it Friday? Anyway, I got there early for your premiere. I was making comments, okay? I made 2 comments before it started, and then apparently I was not in the right spot because I don't think you could see that I had joined your premiere. So I'm so sorry about that. I was there. I watched it making comments, but I wasn't in the right place. I didn't want you to think I let you down on your premiere. Yes, Sally. You appreciate efforts, Edward. Thank you, Max. I know, baby. I know, Edward. Things have got to turn around for the better. I know. I understand. You've had terrible losses. Just please remember, I know you still have your mom, I believe, and your grandma, and I don't know who else you still have in your family. You have me and Sally and Rhonda and all the core tribe, the friends here on the live in your corner. I know it must feel alone, but our hearts are with you. Thank you. Yes, my heart is always with you, even though I'm far away. I don't know what happened, Deb and Mike. I just wanted you to know I was there supporting. The last time I did a premiere, some people's comments didn't show up in the live chatting section. They showed up before, but not in the live chatting section. But I'm not great with tech, obviously, so I'm not sure what happened, but I'll try to do better next time. Yes, Max supports you, Edward. Mitsu Edits wants to know, have I ever bought something in a Walmart parking lot? No, Mitsu Edits, I have not. Have you ever bought something in a Walmart parking lot? I never have. What a great bunch of people, yes. It happened to me a lot. What happened to you a lot, Max? Buying something in Walmart parking lots or something else? Max, what do you mean when you say it happened to you a lot? Somebody's being sassy. Thank you, Debbie Sue. I don't know what that was, and I don't need to know. Jay the Hunter wants to know, am I a coffee person? That is a great question. Oh, there's that annoying add a Q&A sticker. I don't want to do that. I am not a coffee person, Jay. I love to smell coffee. I love coffee candles, and I like coffee ice cream and other desserts with light coffee flavor, but I do not care for coffee, which I wish I did, because coffee lovers make it sound just like the most wonderful thing. People talk about they have to get up and have my coffee first thing. No, I have a glass of hot water here. I'm out of tea. I didn't want to bring out a cold drink, so I have a glass of water that I microwaved for 40 seconds. It's the most luxurious drink on YouTube, hot water. I'm not. How about you, Jay? Are you a coffee person? Sally, I understood Edward to mean that his dog passed away. I think, Edward, don't you mean that your dog died? Because she had an underlying heart condition. Not lost, but passed. Oh, Sally, I'm so glad you asked that. I was going to bring that up at some point. Yeah. I meant that I'm out of my pitcher of tea that I had last week. I had a jug of tea, actually. One of the first videos I made that Sally is referring to, I believe, was when I had a tub this big full of tea bags. And I said I'm going to drink a cup of tea every day until I use it all up. That did not happen. I put the lid on it, I shoved it in the closet, and I forgot about it. But my niece, who was here last Saturday for our Thanksgiving holiday, I gave her all of the tea except for maybe about 10 tea bags. And I just wasn't in the mood. I think I still have some orange zinger left, and I wasn't really in the mood for orange zinger. So most of the tea is given away, because I realized I wasn't going to drink it. You know, Sally, why I bought that tea, let me catch up in the chat first. Yes, Sally, Edward's dog died. I bought some sexy tea, okay, some fancy tea, coconut something, a bunch of tea pound cake, I don't know, thinking that I would drink the hot tea instead of eating sweets. That did not work. So, yeah, I shoved the tea in the closet and forgot about it. Yeah, well, Katie said it was still good. So I love tea, but I do not like coffee. Coconut tea, yeah. All right, see, Trini Crew. Hello, Trini Crew. Trini Crew, your name sounds familiar. Have you been here before, my friend? And you prefer tea over coffee, as do I. Oh, Mizzou was timed out because he said a word that makes you addicted? Really? Okay, thank you, Max. I know, Sally, you always watch my organization videos because you are an organization friend. Yes, you are. My closet one is too long. I doubt many people are going to want to watch a 24-minute closet makeover, except for me. When I do any kind of declutter project, I put on or cleaning, I put on the longest videos that I can find, and I usually go to my favorite declutterers like the Minimal Mom or This Mainer Mom, and I find their cleaning playlist, and I like the long ones. I like the 40-minute ones. So I can do the whole playlist and not have to look for anything else. Because I like some inspiration in the background. I do. Thank you, Sally. Oh, Sally, goodness, it's okay. It's very, very easy to, especially with chat when it's all, here or there. Lost dog means, the dog is lost. It's okay. Please don't call yourself an idiot. Q, how you doing today, darling? Sally says, excuse me, Paula, but I watch every single one of your videos and Rhonda's and Evie's. Well, if you watch my 24-minute closet video, you're a saint. If I wouldn't blame you, and I'd be very appreciative if you turned it on in the background, turned down the sound, and went and watched TV or something. But I cut it down. I thought it was ready and I went back. I thought, well, I'll take one more edit. And I cut out so much. I'm like, why did I record that? And my new Hollyland mic, I love my new Hollyland mic. And now I'll have to put a link in the description, or I will. I had it right here. And I have allergies and my nose is always clogged up. I hope that's not too much information. And it picked up all my Darth Vader breathing. Sort of like that, or not quite like that. So I think I'm going to have to move my microphone maybe down a little bit. It picked up my nose breathing, really, not my... So more, I can't make a nasal breath. Anyway, it picked up my breathing and my breathing's not good. So I might have to move my microphone down here a little bit. Because I was like, oh my gosh, I sound just like Darth Vader. Yeah, Sally's a saint. Did you know that, Q? She's a saint. Oh, Q, thank you. I love your videos too. I love them all. I'm partial to you walking Sophie. Because, you have your Sophie and I have my Rambo. And we got that dog vibe going on. Did you really, Jay the Hunter? Did you really watch my closet video? You are a saint as well, my friend. Thank you. Thank you, Max. Max is my friend. Jay, I bet your closet was not as messy as mine. Guys, I was a dummy. What do you mean, Max? I'm gonna have to go back in the chat. Max says he was a dummy. I'm sure you weren't a dummy, Max. I'm sure you were not. Let me go up in the chat and see what I missed. Can I say it if you allow? I don't know what you're talking about, Max. Oh, it's Sheldon. Oh my gosh, Sheldon. Sheldon. Everybody, Trini Crew is Sheldon. As Kenny K says, a mod for the god on Cooking Beauty. That's Sheldon, right? That's my Sheldon. Awesome Sheldon who moderates for Cooking Beauty. Oh, I hope so. I love that Sheldon. Sheldon, it's so good to see you. So good to see you. All right, I'm going to the bottom. Hey, everybody say hi to Sheldon. That's Trini Crew. Oh, Sheldon, I love you. Sheldon and Anthony, two of my, two people I admire a lot. Because they moderate, and they moderate really well. I moderate for Cooking Beauty, and I accidentally send people out who ask a question. I thought it was a bad question, and it wasn't. So I wonder if she hasn't fired me yet. But they know what they're doing. Sheldon, meet Max, who has decided that bellow is a better word than hello. Okay? My buddy Max. And let me scroll up a little bit. No, Q, I am not using any microphone right now. I'm right up with my face in the phone, so I don't think I need a microphone. Q, give me your advice. Do you think I should have the microphone on? I only use the microphone historically if I'm moving around, turning, and here I'm just sitting here. So when I do my lives, I don't use a microphone. But if somebody thinks I should, or you can give me some constructive feedback on that, I would love that. So no Hollyland mic at all. But I thought I would put a link in the description because I mentioned it. Should I do that? Oh, Jay, your closet was worse, especially after the exam. I bet. I pray for that too, Edward. And if you don't know, Trini, Batman is my digital son, Edward. Yes, Edward. Two very, very difficult losses. Oh, you did. You purchased one the day after Thanksgiving. Okay. Well, I purchased one. I needed to go pretty cheap. I could only afford about $25. But I didn't like it. The minute I opened it from the box, I just couldn't bond with it. And it wasn't anything wrong with the mic. First of all, I thought it came, I think I mentioned this before, I thought it came in a cute little case. Apparently, I didn't read closely enough, and it didn't come in a cute little case, and I thought, I just don't like this. So I returned that. Amazon gave me excellent service. The day I returned it, y'all, that evening, I got the email from Amazon saying your return has been processed. I mean, you can't get much better customer service than that, right? And I went ahead and picked out my new Hollyland mic, and I spent more than I intended, but I like it much better. It's simple, plug and play, no fancy stuff. I don't do fancy. It's weird. The one that I paid less for was more complicated than the new one. But I love this one. And Sally wanting to know about the Edward's relationship with the Bible. Thank you, Q. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Hand emoji allowed. Okay. Oh, Sally, you are so right. Job was tested. Max, you sorted out your closet yesterday, too. It must be closet season. Yes, Sally, I didn't do great with my unboxing. Actually, I'd already used it twice, so it wasn't a true unboxing. And I didn't know that much about the mic. I just sort of showed it. And, oh, this is a good mic. But Joshua asked a lot of good questions, so it went okay. And Max says, you used Amazon once for a giant bag. Hope that wasn't like a body bag, Max. I'm kidding. You mean like a gift bag or a Christmas tree bag? Oh, yes. Sally is a prayer warrior, Edward. Sally is a prayer warrior, and she has a group of people that she has to pray as well. Working on a review video for your mic. I need to do one because I really like it. Yeah. You live on Amazon and work at Amazon. Oh my gosh, y'all. Sheldon works at Amazon. So, Sheldon, if you work at Amazon, are you allowed to say, like, do you get any cool benefits? Not that I could work there because I live in Northeast Tennessee. I'm old and I don't plan to move. But I always imagined people who work at Amazon probably got some cool perks. Oh, you're third party. Okay, no cool perks? Oh, major bummer. Oh, a camping bag. So Max bought a camping bag on Amazon. That sounds fun. Before I retired, I think I probably supported about 30 of the Amazon employees because I bought so much stuff. Now that I'm retired and I'm on a fixed income now, y'all probably get sick hearing me say that. I buy much less, but I still buy too much. Yeah, it's really cool. I love Amazon. I call it the place where you can buy everything. Really, I can't think of anything I've ever wanted that I couldn't find on Amazon. Oh, no! The regular workers get 10% off and free Prime. Hey, Peter! Hey, my friend Peter, how are you? Everybody say hi, Sheldon. The Unbreakable Project is Peter, and he is awesome. And Peter, Trini Crew is Sheldon, okay? And Batman is Anthony. So glad to see you, Peter. Yeah, Amazon. I mean, shoes, hair products, food, glasses, nail polish, motor oil. I guess I've never bought motor oil there, but seriously, is there anything you can't get on Amazon? Bibles, books, coffee, tea, underwear. Amazon is the source for everything. Yes, Peter, Max has decided that it's much cooler to say bello instead of hello. Oh, did I say Anthony? I'm sorry, I meant Edward. Batman is Edward. If I said Batman is Anthony, I just had a senior moment. No. Sorry about that. And Sally, thank you for calling my attention to that. Batman is Edward. I don't know where Anthony... Yeah, I do. Anthony came to my mind because Anthony and Sheldon are usually together on Cooking Beauty's lives. And now Anthony is stuck in my mind even though he's not actually here. And because I'm having senior moments, I'm very likely to do that again. So, Sally, if I do it again, please catch me. Okay, love? I'm sorry, Sally. I'm easily confused. And if I called anybody else by the wrong name, I'm sorry. My name is Paula, I think. I don't know. So, Peter, I don't mean to harass you. Yes, I do. When can we expect you back on the Friday Night Live with Karen? Hey, Pikachu! Do I remember Ethan? Ethan. Is Pikachu Liquor Ethan? Wait a minute, Max. No, that was your fake name. No. Yes, Max, you are Ethan. Pikachu. Let me try that. Pikachu Liquor. That's right. It's not midnight at your house. It's so nice to see you again. Do you mind if I call you Pikachu instead? Because the whole channel name's getting caught in my mouth and I can't spit it out. Anyway, hold on, cough. Peter, putting you on the spot. Oh, good. If not 1 week, it will be 2 weeks. We will be very glad to have you back. And I don't know if this is appropriate to say. If anybody gets upset with me, I'll just beg ignorance because, you know, I don't know a lot about what's appropriate to say on YouTube. This coming Friday afternoon, someone pretty YouTube famous is going to be on the live. You know what? I'm not going to say the name. Those of you who already know, don't say. Okay? This coming Friday, and I think it's going to be 4:30 my time. I'll have to check and make sure. Karen, one of our besties, Karen at YouTube Over 40, who is the queen of lives. Okay? She and Evie at Evie's Eden, and some other of us, we're going to be in a live with someone famous on YouTube. Okay? So if anybody can guess who it is, or if we mentioned it on our Friday Night Live 2 nights ago. Okay? Hey, Candy K all day. Hey, y'all. Hey. Hey, Candy K. How you doing, sweetheart? It is much warmer in Northeast Tennessee today. The scarf is just part of my ensemble. So, does anybody want to venture a guess? How cold is it? Not very cold. Probably 40. I don't know for sure. I'm going to say 45, something. Not cold at all. I'm very, very comfortable, and I'm not wearing long underwear. Okay? So, that tells you. All I have on is a long sleeve shirt and my jacket and my scarf just for pizzazz. So, does anybody, okay, Peter already knows who the special guest will be. If it's not a man, it will definitely be a woman. Peter, you're so funny and you're right. If it's not a man, it will definitely be a woman. And Candy K, let's see, Batman is Edward. Okay, he's my digital son. And Sheldon, and Trini Crew 99 is Sheldon, who often moderates for Cooking Beauty, Candy K. You know Cooking Beauty, and so you've probably seen Sheldon on her lives. And I think you know everyone else, except for maybe Pikachu. It is easier to ask forgiveness than for permission. So does anyone want to guess? It's a man who is a legend, yes. Does anybody want... Hi, Nevaeh! Hey, girl! It's my girl, Nevaeh. I just saw you at the Christmas parade last night, and you look beautiful. Peter's lips are sealed, yes. Oh, Nevaeh, you know my husband was going to be in the parade, and he's a Shriner. Y'all, Randy and another Shriner were going to be in the Christmas parade, and they were in a golf cart all decorated up, and they broke down on the parade route, and they had to have some parade goers push them out of the parade route, and then I didn't get to see him and wave to him, but they finally rejoined the parade about 30 minutes later, but I already gone home. So, yeah. So, Nevaeh, we missed getting to wave to Randy. Actually, he called me. Yes. All right. Does everybody say welcome to Nevaeh, please? She's my sweet potato. Does anybody... I have a lot of mods for a small live, do I? Well, you know, people have to look out for me because I have a lot of senior moments, so I need a lot of mods. Does anybody want to guess the name of the YouTube superhero legend person that's going to be on the live with Peter? Do you think I'm okay to talk about this, or you think Karen's going to be mad? Maddie loves ducks. Hey, Maddie, how you doing? Is he from the source? No, he is not. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and talk about it, but don't tell Karen at YouTube Over 40 in case she gets mad about it, okay? But I'm not going to say his name unless someone guesses it, okay? I mean, if you need one more, oh, you're very sweet. Oh, look, the source is live in 30 minutes, and it's Support Wheel Day. It is not Peter, but that is a good guess. And Peter says it's no secret she has advertised on her upcoming live page. Okay, she already has the thumbnail about it. Rhonda already knows because she'll be there. Big Pickle. I don't know who Big Pickle is, so it's definitely not Big Pickle. Is that a real person? So this big whoop-de-doo content creator, big whoop-de-doo, is going to be on a live. It's Karen's StreamYard. Is that how you say it, Peter? Via Karen on StreamYard. And I know Karen obviously does the live. And Evie invited this person. And I'll be there. Rhonda will be there. I don't know who else is going to be there. I don't have the list. But anyway, does anybody want to guess? Oh, Maddie, you want a big pickle. I do not have any big pickles, Maddie. I'm so sorry. It's not Maddie Loves Ducks, but I'm sure you're famous in your own right, my love. Well, I don't know. Kendi K, I feel like I'm kind of spilling the tea. Like Karen's not here, but I'm talking about her live. And it's a big whoop-de-doo content creator. I'm not going to tell you his first name because it would be such a dead giveaway. All right, y'all want a clue? I'll give you a clue. A Pikachu, I do not right now, but it's very nice of you to be interested. Oh, Maddie Loves Ducks. You'll get there, baby. All right, this big whoop-de-doo content creator has longish hair. Oh, thank you, Nevaeh. You are so sweet. Hi, Jay. Oh, Kendi K already knows. Okay, it's a he, and he has longish hair. Anybody? Hey, Mike. Mike's Adventure Sparks. How's my friend? Yes, Q. It is Kevin. It is Kevin, a big whoop-de-doo content creator, Kevin Colby. Can you imagine? This is going to be me on a live with Kevin Colby. So I could really use your help. It's an hour, and then we're done, okay? These big whoop-de-doo content creators, you get them for an hour, and you're done. So I'm going to have an opportunity, I would assume, to ask one question, okay? Probably one question. Who has some suggestions as to what my one question should be? Should be, could be, okay? If you are familiar with Kevin Colby, big whoop-de-doo content creator, Sally, of course I realize that, honey, but he's also a big whoop-de-doo YouTube content creator. So what would be a good question for me to ask? Who has an idea? Maddie, you want me to ask Kevin Colby if he likes big pickles? No, I do not. I'm not going to do that. No. I like big pickles. Maddie Loves Ducks, but I'm not asking Kevin Colby that. Oh, thank you, Peter. Yes, he's going to be in the presence of YouTube royalty, the Golden Girls. Thank you. Is Allison in the chat? Mike, it's good to see you. Allison, are you here? I don't see Allison. Allison, if you're here, put something in the chat. I missed you. I don't see Allison anywhere. Allison, are you here? Allison, calling all. No, I don't see you. Okay, what would you ask Kevin Colby? Yes, Kendi K, I should have mentioned that Peter did change his name. He is now the Unbreakable Project. Ask if he has pets. Maddie, that is a very sweet question. Ordinarily, I would ask that, but I think I want to ask something YouTube-ish. You know, from like a small, very small channel, and we're going to have an hour to learn from this human, whatever we can learn from this human, okay? I feel like I want to ask him something YouTube success-ish, and I realize I'm making up words, like something I can glean from his experience, okay? And also, if you're familiar with Kevin Colby, can you suggest a video of his I should go back and watch? Amina, hello Amina, how are you? Amina. Sally, I like those. Sally says, what inspired him to start a YouTube channel, or who does he look up to in YouTube world? Sally, I like those, okay? You and I are thinking along the same brain path. That's not the right word. I'm trying. Help me, Sally. What's the word? Pathway, okay? Those are some of the questions that I would think about. Peter says, Kevin, if you're giving advice to someone on YouTube, what one thing would you suggest they do first? Another great one. I like that one as well. What one thing would you suggest they do first? Great. Anybody else? Luna Paws. Hey, Luna Paws. It's not too cold. I haven't seen you in a while. I've missed you. It's not very cold here. I'm very, very comfortable. Actually, I could take off my jacket and still be comfortable, but I got a whole ensemble going on here. See? And I don't want to mess up my ensemble, so, you know. Sally, I love your questions. Peter, I love your question. Max, you got added to the wheel. Everybody, run over to the source and get on the wheel, but then come back here, okay? Because I need the watch hours and more than the source, okay? Is that real tacky to say? I love the source. I admire the source. The source is successful. I need watch hours. No, Rhonda, I did not see that. So Rhonda wants to know, did I see the one he just put up about things he supports? Rhonda, are you talking about causes like the Humane Society, or are you talking about causes or YouTube policies? What kind of stuff? And Maddie Loves Ducks says, what got you interested in YouTube? That's a good one. Peter says, I like the question about wood. There's a question about wood in the chat. I think I missed that. Mike, how are you doing today? How's the truck running? Debbie Sue has a question. What do you hope? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This may be my question. Everybody look at Debbie Sue's question. What do you hope people remember about your channel years from now? Smack me in the head, knock me over. That's a perfect question. What do y'all think? Debbie Sue, thank you. Thank you, everybody, for the suggestions, but this is the one I'm going to ask. I'm going to sound so smart, okay? What do you hope people remember about your channel years from now? Debbie Sue, you and your wisdom have nailed it. I love it. That's my question. That is a good question. It's meaningful. We'll find out more about him and what's important to him. And we'll all take away a little Kevinness. Okay, I'm making up words again. Debbie Sue, that is perfect. Haha, Peter. No. And Rhonda says, causes. Oh, the Make-A-Wish Foundation. I will have to watch that. I have not watched that. Is that not an amazing... Well, Sally, I most likely will stumble all over my words because you know me very well, and that happens a lot, especially if it's an allergy night. I'm going to take 2 puffs on my inhaler before it starts, suck on a cough drop before it starts, have a cold drink and a hot drink, and I may even have a heating pad under my shirt to loosen up my breathing. I'm going to be set and ready to go. Yes. Sally, you are so right. You are. Hey, Nevaeh Dream Big. Nevaeh, is that... Did you change your channel name, Nevaeh? Is that my same Nevaeh? That's a good one. Why do I wear glasses, cool dear? Well, why do you think I wear glasses? Why would you think a woman my age would wear glasses? What time is it for me, Pikachu? It's 3:40 p.m. 3:40 p.m. Girl Dad cooking up deliciousness. Hey, everybody say hi to my friend Girl Dad. How you doing, my friend? It is so nice to see you, and thank you. Please do hit that like button if you haven't. Girl Dad, what have you been cooking up for your sweet baby girl the last few days? Everybody say hi to Girl Dad. When is it? Maybe I can watch. Nevaeh, it's Friday, this coming Friday, and 4:30, I think. Rhonda, is it 3:30 your time? So 4:30 my time? Yes, Sally, I definitely will write it down. Excuse me. Because if I don't write it down, I'm just going to be sitting there going, I just hope nobody else asks that. Rhonda, that's my question. Don't you steal it. Okay? You come up with another question. Rhonda, you probably already have yours. Something very psychological. Girl Dad, tell us what you've been cooking, friend. Yes, Rhonda, you feel free to ask any of them, but can I have the one that Debbie Sue came up with, okay? Because I need that more than you do. You need to let me have that one, all right? I'll send you a present. Nevaeh Dream Big, hello. Can you always go live at this time? You're so sweet, Pikachu. I have been going live Sunday at 3, for quite a while, but I miss a Sunday sometimes. Like sometimes we have company, sometimes like one Sunday I had to miss because I was cooking all day. Yeah, sometimes things just come up. But if I'm going to be live on Sunday, most of the time it's going to be at 3. And thank you for wanting to watch my lives. That is so thoughtful of you. I really appreciate that. Misty! Hey, everybody say hi to my girl, Down Home Misty Style, one of the premier chefs on YouTube, a country cook. Misty, it's going pretty well for me today. How about you, my love? Two cooks in the chat so far. Misty at Down Home. Where'd you go, Misty? Your new channel name. I keep misquoting it. Down Home Misty Style, and Girl Dad Cooking Up Deliciousness is a chef, in my opinion, because he cooks for his little girl. Oh my gosh, Misty, we don't live that far apart. Does your sky look that beautiful? Look. It's robin's egg blue. Last Sunday, it was this, and it was all gray and drizzly, if anybody remembers. This is like a beautiful day. It is so beautiful that after I finish my live, I'm going to take my dog for a walk. I got to tell y'all that who were with me here last Sunday, I said I was going to take Rambo for a short walk after my live, and I didn't. Because when I got off, it was so cold and so wet and so rainy, neither he nor I wanted to go for a walk. No, I haven't done that, but I will when I get off of my live. I won't just write it. Okay. Oh, Nevaeh, go over to the source. If anybody can, put the source. Oh, no, Nevaeh, he won't let you get on the wheel because no one under 18. Am I right about that? No one under 18 can come up on his live and talk. I don't know if anyone under 18 can be on the wheel. Does anybody know? But anyway, Nevaeh, go over to the source. His name is Doran. And he puts people on the wheel. And if he chooses you, he watches your content or lets your content run for, 24 hours and encourages his followers to. Candy K has been a winner, I believe. Cool dear, did I break a bone once? No, I did not. You sound like you're asking me credit card application. No, I did not break a bone. How about you, sweetheart? Pikachu, you're very sweet. Paula, can you see me? I see your channel name. Now I do. Oh, wow. Girl Dad Cooking Up Deliciousness Soups recently, doing a broccoli and cheddar soup tonight. Fix me a bowl, baby. I love that. Let me get down to the bottom of the chat. Oh, my goodness, I missed a lot. Yes, yes, Misty, he will. He will. Nevaeh is a beautiful name, and Nevaeh is a beautiful girl to go with that name. Oh, he put you on the wheel because a moderator helped you. Okay. Joshua, everybody say hi to Joshua. Cool deer. I don't know what you're talking about, darling. I don't know what you're talking about. Cool deer. No idea. Joshua, how are you today? Joshua, Max is here. And lots of people that you know are here. Rhonda's here. You know you love Rhonda. And let's see, Sally. You know you love Sally. Who else is Joshua familiar with? Joshua is a good friend. Oh, it's been raining all the freaking day in the UK. I'm so sorry. You know, Pikachu, that just makes me want to take a nap. I just want to take a nap. Misty, you are so right when you say it will make my fur baby happy when I take him for a walk. He loves to go for a walk. Now, we live on a farm. We have 40 acres. Not bragging, just saying. A lot of it's woods, but it doesn't matter. Blah, blah. Anyway, I just thought that sounded braggy all of a sudden. We live on 40 acres. Anyway, he can go outside anytime he wants and run, okay? But if you want that dog to be happy, you let his mommy or his daddy take him for a walk. He just prances down the driveway. It makes him so happy. Oh, cool deer got timed out. I was afraid of that. Those were some odd things he was making reference to. Thank you, Debbie Sue. Nevaeh, your sleepover you had last night, you stayed up until 4. I bet you are tired. I bet that was so much fun. And did you older girls have fun with the little girls, or did y'all stay separate? I'm assuming you stayed separate. Debbie Sue is mostly staying in the background. Fraser, hello, Glasgow, Scotland from Tennessee. She is mostly staying in the background. She's recuperating, but she came out of the background to give me the perfect question to ask Kevin Colby on the Friday Night Live this coming Friday. You made TikToks. Wonderful. You were mostly separate. Yeah. Joshua, meet my friend Nevaeh. Nevaeh, you would like Joshua. You like nice people, and he is nice people. Fraser, 251, good evening to you, darling. It is almost 4 o'clock here in Northeast Tennessee. What time is it there? You went for a walk before it started raining. Yeah. Well, I think that I may walk up a hill with Rambo today. I have now walked up all the hills on our property, so I think it's time to re-walk the hills and see if I get up the hills with less huffing and puffing than I did the first time. Okay, so I see a hill video in my future this week. Fraser says you have family from Toronto, Canada. They're flying to London on the 22nd of December, then flying to Glasgow to spend Christmas with us. That is wonderful. Fraser, that sounds like so much fun. Joshua, Nevaeh is a former student of mine and an all-around nice girl. A sweet girl. A caring girl. Okay? Very caring person. Hold on, I got a cough. Thank you, Q. Well, Q, honey, if you had heels in your neck of the woods, so to speak, I know you'd be charging up them. But you and Sophie do very well. I mean, Saturday morning, you were out walking when I was still in my recliner with a blanket over me. So I'm pretty sure you got me beat. And let's see, Saturday. I did take a walk on Saturday, and I thought I had a good video. But once again, no. I don't know. Well, I do know, but it's embarrassing to say. Some of the most important parts that were my favorite, I did not have the camera on. It was one of those where I had to keep switching from me to the land and me to the land. And when I switched back one time, I didn't get it on, and it was the whole thing. I know, yeah, sometimes it's just hard to get out there. So hard to get out there. Nevaeh, Joshua loves all things Disney. Okay? He's a young man, but he's a child at heart. And Joshua, that is a compliment, darling, because you have a wonderful heart for all things Disney. Very interesting. Did you? Okay, let me see what Pikachu has. Pikachu, I love you so much. You watched all my hill walking videos. You are a darling. And Pikachu wants me not to push myself. And I should take my asthma thing. Yeah, you're right. I should. Yeah, I hope Dr. Ninja Turtle does too. I love Dr. Ninja Turtle. You ended up walking just over 2 miles. That's a great walk, a really great walk. I don't get much distance in my hill walks, but I get a lot of leg work, and it's really good for my heart, I'm sure. Oh, and Misty loves Disney as well, Joshua. Misty, is this your first time meeting Joshua? He's a wonderful young man. Yes, Max, it's an inhaler. I know you do, Joshua. You know I'm not very good with technology, but I know you are all about technology. Yes, Nevaeh, I forgot you had another younger sibling. Yes. So, Joshua, you have 2 more Disney-loving friends here, Nevaeh and Misty. Pikachu says I should take smaller steps. Well, gosh, Pikachu, I appreciate that, but I don't know if my steps could get any smaller. My legs are very short, so I have to take pretty small steps, but I will take that into account and see if I can maybe have less huffing and puffing. So, do you think that I should go back to the first hill I climbed? Yeah, Max, Joshua has a question for you. I know that you can't see the hill I'm pointing toward, but if I go back to the first hill I climbed, it'll be over that way. I guess you could see if I turned the phone that way. Over that way. Oh, look, here comes Rambo. Can you see him? Where'd you go, Rambo? Come on, say hi. Everybody, Rambo wants to say hi. Say hi. Say hi. He says he's ready for his walk. And the first hill I went up was the most difficult, but it being the first hill, I was also the most out of shape. So the other hills have not been as difficult. I don't know what that is. Auntie Misty says, hi, Rambo. Let me scroll up and see what Nevaeh is. Joshua says, I bet Nevaeh has never heard of the Disney Starlight Parade. Nevaeh, look it up on YouTube later. And Joshua knows all about it. He knows all about the Blue Fairy. So not right now because I want you to stay with me, baby girl. But afterward, look those things up on YouTube and you can learn about them. Okay? And Joshua will sometimes ask what it looks like so he can see it through our eyes. Rambo, Nevaeh says hi. He says, hi, Nevaeh, I love you. Actually, he is a short-haired dog. By fluffy, do you mean long-haired or do you mean fat? Because he's short-haired, but he's got pretty fat. When he first came to live with us, he was super active and he was very thin and shapely, but he's taken on some of our traits of eating too many goodies and laying around in the recliner too much, so he's kind of bulked up. But he's perfect in every way, and I love him. Y'all, he's the sweetest dog. He's just so precious. Rambo, Max says below. He says below to you too, Max. Muhammad, hey, Muhammad, how you doing, friend? It's good to see you. And I'm so glad you came to my live today. Everybody say hi to my friend Muhammad. And let's see, Joshua want to help me. Oh, Joshua, Max needs your help with earphones. Misty, what are you cooking today? Girl Dad cooking up deliciousness is cooking with broccoli and cheese. Are you taking a day off, Misty? Oh my gosh, that apple pie you made, Misty, that looked divine. Divine. Everybody, if you want to see, it was an apple Dutch pie, right, Misty? If you want to see a yummy apple Dutch pie, check out my girl Down Home Misty Style. And she is a country cook, y'all. Country cook. And she made a Dutch apple pie that was beautiful. Misty, did you eat it with whipped cream or vanilla ice cream, or are you a plain pie person? Nevaeh, you would have loved it. Misty can make everything, but the pie looked sublime. What are you and Spongy cooking together next? Cool Whip. Okay. I like Cool Whip, but you know what I like better? Is the real whipped cream in the can. I don't remember the give me a second. Senior moment. Brand. Sorry. Words just sort of fly out my mind sometimes. I don't remember the brand, but it's in a red can and it's real whipped cream and you squirt it with the little squirty thing. It's so good. She wants to do another fruit pizza with sugar cookie crust. Okay, so everybody see Down Home Misty style. Her daughter is Spongy. And Misty, remind me what Spongy's cooking channel is because she changed the name. I know she changed it a long time ago, but Cooking with Mom? No. Misty, what is Spongy's cooking channel that she does with you? It's left my mind. And let's see, Joshua's giving Max some... Max, Joshua, you're so funny. No worries, Max, the blind guide to the rescue. Joshua, you are hilarious. Chloe, hey, Chloe. There we go, thank you. If you want to watch Down Home Misty style and her daughter Spongy cook together with Misty in sort of the teaching role, look up A Spoonful of Spongy. And Spongy is very sweet, too. A very sweet young woman. Chloe, how you doing? Nevaeh, you made lasagna? I bet it was delicious. You are such a sweetheart. And Nevaeh and I both missed an opportunity to do a fun thing yesterday. We have this group in our town called, Nevaeh, what's the group? The group that we both missed out on yesterday. I don't know what's with me today, y'all. Senior moments have like doubled. We have this cool group in our town. I don't know what it's called. Maybe Nevaeh can remember. And teenagers, let's see, it's 7th grade and above are invited to participate. Nevaeh's been there multiple times. I've volunteered multiple times. We were at the parade last night asking when the next one's going to be, and it was yesterday. So we both missed it. True North. Thank you, Nevaeh. I wanted to give them props, and I couldn't remember. True North. Nevaeh and I, we both flew in small engine airplanes, right, Nevaeh? You did that, right? If anybody watched my video, I filed it under the playlist, Things I've Never Done Before. We got to fly in a small engine airplane, and it was so much fun. Hey, everybody, it's Spongy. Everybody say hi to A Spoonful of Spongy. That is Down Home Misty Style's daughter, mother and daughter, and they cook together on A Spoonful of Spongy. And they are two of the first people I met when I came to YouTube, okay? And Max says, bello, Spongy, that means hello. That Max has decided that bello is better than hello, and Max is awesome, so I don't argue with Max. Max shows up when I do lazy lives, also known as premieres. He watches whatever I do, so he's my bud. Joshua's iPad was $400 for your birthday, Misty. It was a while back. How you doing, Spongy? I might have been just talking about what a sweet young woman you are. My girl, Spongy. And for the pet lovers on here, A Spoonful of Spongy and her mama Down Home Misty Style, also pet lovers. How many dogs do y'all have? I can't remember the names of your dogs, Spongy and Misty. It's 1 minute until the source. Thank you. Thank you. Everybody, stay with me if you don't mind, okay? Because I really need you. But afterward, let's all go over to the source, okay? And try to get on his wheel. Is that what he calls it, Max? Just the wheel? 3 are 4, but 3 are, what does that mean? Oh, okay. Thank you. Yes, Max, you told me about that. Down Home Misty Styles dogs are Niblet, Summer, Artie, and Ollie. Yes. The support wheel, yes. Let's all go over to Max's channel after we finish here. We need a name to call it. If you want to go, we need to call it some kind of raid. Like when I go over to Red's room, I say hashtag Granny Raid. What kind of a raid could we call this? If everybody on this live is planning to go over to the source, we need hashtag some kind of raid. What do you think? Hey, Mike, how are you? You are raiding my channel? Yes, we're going to raid your channel, Max, because we want to get on that support wheel, baby. We want to get on that. Nevaeh, Rhonda may be the oldest on here, but she is gorgeous, and you should see her biceps, Nevaeh. The girl's got guns in the good kind of way, okay? That's how I got inspired to start using dumbbells. A Rambo raid? I don't know. Just subscribe. Thank you. I know, Nevaeh. Doesn't Rhonda look young? She does a Rambo raid. I wonder if Source knows who John Rambo is from the movies. I don't know. Okay, friends, I'm going to wrap it up in about 1 minute. I have this much water left. Hold on. I'm drinking hot water. It's a very, very fabulous drink, very complicated recipe. Heated in the microwave for 40 seconds, but now it's cold. We'll all go over. Yeah, we'll all go over to the source. Rambo Raid? What's the channel called? Can somebody put it in the chat for Nevaeh? I just know him as the source, but that's probably going to bring up a whole lot of stuff. Yeah, Max, can you put the source in the chat for my girl Nevaeh? Does anybody want to do hashtag Rambo Raid, or you think that's weird? That would be kind of fun. Hashtag Sunday Raid. Hashtag Paula Raid. We could do hashtag Rambo Raid. All right, whose idea was that? Who said Rambo Raid? I'll do that if you will. Yes, I know that, Q. yes, I know you were. I was just wondering if the source is going to think, is he going to talk? I think we're talking about John Rambo? No. Yes, Q, of course I knew that. Okay, when I get over to the source, I'm going to put hashtag Rambo Raid. Thank you, Q. Yes. Hashtag Paula and Rambo Raid. Okay. All right, anybody that's willing, follow me over to the source in just a minute, and I'm going to put hashtag Rambo Raid. It was Q's idea, so maybe Q will too. Nevaeh is going to do hashtag Paula and Rambo Raid. Everybody do some kind of hashtag raid, okay? Because Granny Raid is not appropriate for everyone in the chat because some of y'all are not grannies, okay? I'm not a granny, but I'm granny age, so I can use Granny Raid. All right, friends, one more sip of water. Love and hugs from me in Northeast Tennessee. I want to thank everyone who spent part of your Sunday afternoon with me. I count it as a great privilege to get to spend time with you. Thank you for keeping me company today. And if you are so inclined, I'll see you over at the source in just a minute or two. Bye. Thanks, everybody. Happy holidays to you, Candy K. Bye. Thanks so much. Love you all. See you next Sunday. Bye, Nevaeh. Text me later. See ya.